What's up, everybody? Justin here, back with part 2 of my top 50 women in wrestling shows. This will be a 10-part series. Check out part 1. This is part 2, where I will give you 5 women's names of who I think were some of the best women in wrestling that I was a fan of. Check out part 1. 50 to 45. This will be 44 to 40. 44 is the 8th wonder of the world, Chyna. Don't treat her like a woman. Don't treat her like a man, as our theme song said. Really good theme song, by the way. Chyna was really good. We never saw anybody like her before. When she debuted in 97 as Triple H's bodyguard, where she picked up Marlena, just ragdolled her in a bear hug. Marlena looked like a little child. Chyna was really good. She wasn't even in the WWE that long. She was only there 97 to 2001. And I don't know if she got released or asked for a release, but her last pay-per-view appearance and her last pay-per-view match was Judgment Day 2001 against Lita. I don't remember Chyna even losing the women's title. I don't think she ever did. That's why the title was held up until Survivor Series 2001, I believe. So Chyna was really good. She made history. The first female to be part of the men's Royal Rumble match in 99. First female to be the WWE Intercontinental Champion. That will never be done again. And outside of wrestling, after Chyna was out of wrestling, she had a lot of issues, a lot of drug abuse, alcohol issues. I'm not going to discuss that because that had nothing to do with her career. Chyna, 9th wonder of the world, was really good. She's number 44. Number 43, Victoria. Started in the WWF during the Attitude Era. She actually started as one of the Godfather's holes. She was one of his holes. I believe in 2000 she got power bombed. Maybe she got I think she got power bombed by the Godfather when he was in Right to Censor as a good father. Victoria, really good. She looked good. She could really wrestle. And she could talk. She had a great character. She knew how to play her character really well. Her best run, you could argue her best run was in Impact Wrestling. And she was Tara. She had the pet spider with her. She was Knockouts champion. Tara Victoria in TNA Impact Wrestling had a really good run. Might be better than her WWF run. But she was WWF. I can't even talk. She was women's champion. She had a really good feud. The highlight of her WWF career was probably her feud with Trish Stratus. Number 43, Victoria. Still wrestles sometimes to this day. I've seen her wrestle a couple times for Tommy Dreamer's House of Hardcore. Number 42, ECW Original. Came to the WWF in 2001. Jazz. I thought Jazz was really good. In ECW, there was no women's division. So in ECW, Jazz had to wrestle men. and fight the men. And she was really good at it. She was facing Jason, the world's sexiest man, a lot in ECW and actually defeating him. Jazz could work. Jazz could go. I wasn't attracted to her looks, but who cares? She could go. She was a great talent, really good wrestler, and really tough. Came to WWF, won the women's title, I believe. Jazz is a women's champion. I hope she is, but I believe she is. So Jazz is number 42. Number 41 was one of my favorites around 2008, 2007, 2009. Former Divas champion. Is currently a new mother, married to The Miz. Who am I talking about? Number 41 is Maryse. I was a big fan of Maryse. She looked damn good. And she was a pretty good wrestler. She wasn't great, but she was pretty good. She learned, and she did pretty well. Maryse, number 41. Number 40. She started, at least I first saw her in Shimmer. Before Shimmer, I believe she's in Mexico wrestling. And probably other places, other indies around the world. Number 40. She was also in TNA Impact Wrestling. Well, TNA before is Impact Wrestling. She was in TNA. Number 40 is Roxy. Came into TNA as Roxy Laveau. Had her hair dyed. Had a pretty cool characters. Like they called her the Voodoo Queen. Then she just came back to Impact Wrestling and she was just Roxy. I believe she lost on a TNA pay-per-view, I think, in 2010. I believe she lost a match to Madison Rayne where she had to leave Impact if she lost. Number 40, she was really good. She looked really good. Number 40 is Roxy. So this ends part 2 of my top 50 women in wrestling. This ends my part 2, women in wrestling. Check out part 1. This ends part 2. Maybe I'll do part 3 on Friday. I don't know. Hope you enjoyed it. Who are your top 50 women in wrestling? Tell me in the comments, or maybe you only have a top 5 or a top 10 women in wrestling. Tell me who yours are in the comments. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.